you are Josh Tickell, and
Yes.
you were the documentarian who put together the film Fuel.
Yes.
And
Rebecca.
hi, Rebecca.
Hi, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, what brings you here tonight, Josh?
Well, Fuel is actually nominated for an EMA award this evening.
Oh, cool. Very cool. So, I've been looking into biodiesels and cellulose butanol and these algae forms. I know in the movie there was a major snag when you found out that the oil that you were promoting or the type of energy you were promoting might actually be causing more disaster than it was helping, or the solution was worse than the problem it was trying to solve. Have we heard anything negative about algae-based fuels?
No, as a matter of fact, Rebecca and I just drove across the country in the first vehicle powered by a percentage of algae gasoline. We actually have it here tonight.
Can we take a whiff?
Yeah, sure.
Let's take a smell. Take a smell.
It's going to taste like
All right.
pond scum.
Actually, no, it smells almost alcoholic. You sure you guys aren't trying to sneak in some whiskey or something?
You know, late night.
No, it really does. Smells like a little bit like alcohol. So this is this edible?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to take a drink on?
No.
camera?
You know,
Can I? Can I
I've
take a
had
sip?
lot already.
Can I take a sip?
This is, I don't...
Why not before I swallow it? Why should I not put it in my mouth?
I tried to warn you about that. It's not, it doesn't taste good.
Okay, well, what?
Yeah.
You know, this is,
It actually tastes like spirulina.
Yeah,
I was
it
going to
does.
say, the green,
Yeah.
here's your cap.
and this
Right.
is actually what they make oil from. So
Okay, it's got a bite. It's got an aftertaste.
Oh,
No, it
yeah.
actually is.
Yeah.
It tastes like spirulina. It tastes
Yeah.
like algae.
It does. It is algae. Well, and think about this as your starter culture. This is what you have. Like, if you're going to make bread, you need yeast.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to make algae fuel, you need a culture of algae to begin to put in the big ponds in the desert.
Right,
This
right.
is the beginning of the next generation of fuel for America and beyond.
That's really cool. And I don't even need a breath mint afterwards. It actually feels like it's cleansing my breath. That's really neat. So
Yeah.
you powered your entire. How much of this did you need, and what did you store it in the back seat?
The vehicle is a plug-in electric hybrid. It gets 150 miles per gallon in the city.
Okay.
So we only used about 60 gallons total for the whole trip.
Okay.
to
So-
drive from California
Yeah.
to the East
So
Coast.
we actually had a Sapphire Energy made the fuel. They were the only algae company capable of making the fuel.
Okay.
And then we had 5 support vehicles running on Hero BX, non-food-based biodiesel, something we learned from the movie.
Very, very
Yeah.
cool. So where is this going to be made? I mean, what's the future of this?
The future is it's going to be made in California, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, and a little bit in Texas. But basically, these states will be the Saudi Arabia of America for the next generation of fuel that's largely going to be made from 1 trillion gallons of sewage that we already produce in America.
Wow.
And the CO2 that's coming off of all of our power plants.
Right.
So you take the waste streams and you turn them into energy streams, which is a big thing that Rebecca likes to say.
This is really unbelievable. It really does not have a bad aftertaste.
Right.
I could see myself drinking this, and it's probably very healthy, chlorophyll and some vitamins and minerals, and also powers a car.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's you know, we're edging on a new version of what it means to grow food and fuel from a single-celled life form that will radically change Earth, because it is the basis for all life in the beginning.
Yes.
But people don't realize the oil we use today actually came from algae 150 million years ago. So we're just taking that 150 million year process and speeding it up to 3 days.
That's terrific. That is revolutionary.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not, because it's just mimicking nature and what nature has done all along. Because about 150 million years ago, the Earth was covered with this big algae bloom. It created all the oxygen that we now breathe today, and then once it sucked up all the CO2, it sunk to the bottom of the ocean floor, created oil pockets, because it's the fastest growing oil-producing organism on the planet. It will actually duplicate its size every 2 hours.
Wow.
And so we actually can mimic that process and create a green crude from the oil extracted from this algae and make jet fuel, diesel fuel, and a gasoline, and that's what we drove across.
Richard Branson's going to be here tonight. I'm sure have you showed him this yet?
He's right around the corner. In fact, he poured the final gallon of fuel into the Algaeus for the fuel tour.
Very cool.
So, and he's in the movie, of
he's
course,
very
Fuel.
aware of this. Of
Yeah,
course he
very,
is.
yeah.
Very,
yeah.
very
And-
cool.
And this is one of the reasons why Fuel the movie has stayed in distribution for a year. It's actually been in theaters for a year now.
But
So-
have you also thought of marketing this as a drink at the same time?
Well,
It's being
you
done.
never know. Yeah,
you could go and get fuel up and drink the same. You could drink right out of the nozzle.
Yeah, fuel up, feel good.
Right. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This is
Absolutely. Thanks
fantastic.
for having
Thank
us
you very
on.
much.
Yeah. Hey, this is Josh Tickell
And Rebecca Harrell.
from the movie Fuel.
Fuel.
For livingecho.com.